Technology for teaching and learning too.
Good day everyone, I'm Richmond Galvez and for today's video is I'm going to discuss about research-based tech integration strategies. Okay, let's have a brief introduction. So, when using digital devices, children often struggle to transfer the skills learned via the devices into their everyday lives. In a recent study, children who use software that showed them how to complete puzzles were unable to complete the puzzles using physical pieces. Yet when a human demonstrated a task, the children were able to successfully complete it. So how does this research inform the classroom practice with technology? So instead of relying on the tutorials that come with educational software we use, I demonstrate myself how to use it and I create my own video tutorials because the students are more likely to take up the skills when they hear familiar voice and see demonstrating the features. So there are three practices that teachers can employ. First, we have keep learning social. Second, ensure that the technology adds value. And number three, make the learning authentic. So let's discuss about keep learning social. So many schools have moved to a one-to-one device experience, but social learning should not go away just because students have a personal device. So it's important to find digital tools and instructional strategies that allow students to have two-way conversations about what they're doing and learning. So there are several ways teachers can bring social learning and technology integration. So you need to look for applications that allow synchronous collaboration and feedback, such as Collaborify and Scratchwork. Both of these tools support students and teachers in working together in documents, editing, and providing feedback in real time. So teachers can also integrate social learning instructional strategies like turn and talks, share alouds, think or pair or share, partnering students, and questioning techniques. Next is lesson example of social learning with technology. So we have Google Docs. So students use Google Docs to write an argument, editing each other's work, and giving real-time feedback. So this allows the students to share in each other's learning by engaging together in the writing process via technology. Next topic is ensure that the technology adds value. So technology is effective when it adds value to the lesson by enhancing the learning in ways that could not easily be done without technology. Some tools support differentiation or break down concepts to make them easier to understand. Software that helps students elicit higher level thinking tends to be more beneficial to cognitive growth than drill and practice software. Teachers can ensure that technology integration adds value by looking for applications that support students in engaging with higher level cognitive skills and differentiated learning. For example, in the activity lab of CISO, teachers can select or create activities at different learning levels and assign them to individuals or groups of students. Math software such as QThink helps students to work together on math problems and focuses on the process of doing math rather than drill and practice. Teachers can also integrate instructional strategies when using technology that evokes higher level thinking, like asking probing questions, using visible thinking routines and graphic organizers, and asking students to do reflective notebooks. Next is lesson example of adding value with technology. So students record themselves reciting poetry with Audacity to work on their fluency skills. The Audacity software adds value to the lesson in multiple ways. So it allows the students' word enunciations to become visible in audio waveforms. It also allows the students to hear themselves so they can make modifications. It enables students to use their higher level cognitive skills such as analyzing and comparing. And lastly, we have make the learning authentic. So learning is best when it is weighted in real-world experiences, finding ways that technology can help bridge co-learning and students' everyday lives is useful for making the learning authentic. Teachers can bring real-world learning with technology into the classroom by using applications that allow students to learn with others outside the classroom. It encourages students to explore biological species in their hometown and share their scientific analysis with people across the globe, and mobile scavenger hunt tools such as Ghost Chase. So it allows students to do field-based activities to gather knowledge about their communities and make connections between classroom learning and the world around students. So teachers can also integrate instructional strategies that connect authentic examples with the classroom activity, such as partnering with expert organizations for project-based learning activities, asking students to come up with what they want to learn based on their life experiences, and making text-to-solve connections, setting up a pen pal program. And next is lesson example of authentic integration with technology. So students studying environmental impacts on animals participate in a virtual field trip to an aquarium where they learn about sea turtles and how the environment plays a role in the animals' lives. That would be all, and thank you so much everyone for listening.